Music videos. Whether you check them out on YouTube or you've watched them for years on MTV before Teen Mom took over, they're always a blast to watch. They can be funny, thrilling, or just plain dazzling. But one thing's for sure, the biggest budgets can lead to some of the best videos, as shown by MJ, Madonna, Mariah, and more. Hi, I'm Tetris, and we're here to check out the videos who spent the most dough. So hold on to your seats and adjust for inflation, because MicDrop is here to count down the top 10 most expensive music videos. Let's get started. Number 10, Make Me Like You by Gwen Stefani, $4 million. This track is off Gwen's newest solo album, This Is What the Truth Feels Like. The price tag of the video alone was $4 million, though it was a part of an ad campaign tie-in with Target that cost over $12 million. The music video, directed by Sophie Muller, features a bubbly Gwen singing about finding a new love in the wake of a bad breakup. It aired during the 2016 Grammy Awards ceremony, taking up the entire 4 minutes of a commercial break. It was broadcast live in one take, making that roller skating sequence that much more impressive. Though Gwen wasn't really pregnant with an alien baby, the video does draw from her real life, including her relationship with new babe Blake Shelton. That's his signature neon behind the bar. And if you look carefully enough, you can spy Gwen's actual stylist, makeup artist, and hairdresser all making their own cameos throughout the video. No wonder Gwen said it was the fastest 4 minutes of her life, and maybe the most expensive. With a crew of over 250 people, Gwen really wanted to make people like it, and she did. Number 9, Too Legit to Quit by MC Hammer, $2.5 million. MC Hammer is known for his mad dance skills, which he showed off in You Can't Touch This, but with Too Legit to Quit, he chose to craft a whole saga along with it. The video is 15 minutes long in its original uncut version and cost over $2.5 million to make, which is $4.2 million in today's market. Coming off the wild success of his debut album, Please Hammer Don't Hurt Him, MC Hammer went big with the concept video, showing him in a strange, unpleasant future filled with huge celeb cameos, where probably some of the budget went to. Up top, a newscaster played by Jim Belushi breaks the news to the world that Hammer has quit the music business. Celebrities like Danny Glover, Mark Wahlberg, Eazy-E, Tony Danza, and Queen Latifah mourn Hammer quitting. And while a crowd waiting to see him perform gets antsy, Hammer works out in the dark until none other than James Brown shows up and gives him the energy to finally be legit. Hammer busts a move again so well that a guy resembling Michael Jackson lifts his rhinestone glove and does the Too Legit to Quit hand gesture. Oh snap! They not only had to send out a crew around the country to capture footage of athletes dancing, but they also sent a private jet to pick up James Brown from the prison he just got out of. Now that's a production. With all the celeb cameos, the pro athlete footage, the private jet, and a few extra bucks for pyrotechnics, it's no wonder this video cost an arm and a leg, while he shook his arms and legs around. Go Hammer, go! Number 8, Puff Daddy featuring Notorious B.I.G. and BUSTA Rhymes, Victory, $2.7 million. Directed by Marcus Nispel, this mini-action movie is pretty self-explanatory when it comes to production costs. This 8-minute music video features Sean Combs running through the city trying to escape the tyrannical government in their game of death. With huge explosions, complex sets, helicopters, and stuntmen, it's no wonder this video racked up expenses. It even features Dennis Hopper as the villainous dictator and Danny DeVito as the reporter covering the game, though both were reported to have done it for free as a favor to Diddy. Now the video also features BUSTA Rhymes in a black feather costume, perched on the statue of Victoria, the goddess of victory. And while Biggie is on the track as well, it was recorded the previous year before his death, so the video only shows footage from an old music video of Biggie's as part of Diddy's flashback in the story. Needless to say, there were tons of costs in this 1998 release that totaled up to $2.7 million, which is equivalent to almost $4 million today. Definitely an artistic victory, but maybe not a financial one. That's a lot of Benjamins, baby. Number 7, Cartoon Heroes by AQUA, $3.5 million. This video comes all the way from Denmark, where the bubbly European pop stars of AQUA hail from. Though AQUA is most known for their hit Barbie Girl in 1997, this video for Cartoon Heroes cost over $3.5 million to produce, about $5 million in today's market. It features group members as adventurous astronauts on a journey through space, as they travel to Earth to fight off a massive threat to the world's safety, a giant octopus monster. No, I'm not kidding. Though this fantasy song didn't catch on quite as hard as Barbie Girl did, its comic book inspired visuals and use of green screen magic helped keep our eyes stuck to the screen as they vanquished the octopus and kept the planet safe for another day's worth of dancing. And well, it cost them a lot to do it. Being a hero is expensive. Number 6, Estranged by Guns N' Roses, $4 million. The only rock and roll band to appear on this list is the brainchild of Axl and Slash, the rock gods of the 80s and 90s. The video for Estranged, which dropped in 1993, cost over $4 million to make, which translates to $6.5 million today. Clocking in at 9 minutes, this was the final video in a trilogy, the first two being Don't Cry and November Rain. Produced during a trying time for Axl, the video turns the pain he experienced during a tough breakup into some truly epic action. The video shows footage from the band playing in sold-out arenas, along with the storyline featuring Axl running from the cops, eventually taking a suicidal plunge into the ocean, only to be saved by a group of friendly dolphins. Oh, and Slash gets to wild out with a bunch of guitar solos, of course, including one on an oil tanker in the middle of the ocean while a search and rescue team hunts for the missing Axl. This video literally uses a US Coast Guard chopper and a Ukrainian aircraft. That's pretty badass. These guys really put the power in Power Ballad. And the dough, cause what's rock and roll without some action? Number 5, Black or White by Michael Jackson, $4 million. Making music videos isn't always black and white, but MJ knew what he was doing for this track off the 1991 album Dangerous. Since Black or White was the debut single off the album, Michael went big and hired director John Landis to helm the video. The two had previously worked together on MJ's first big splash, the iconic music video for Thriller. They decided not to go the horror movie route this time, instead opting to showcase how the king of pop's dancing could bring the whole world together. From Africa to Russia to India to the American desert to the big city. Besides the special effects, some of the bigger expenses came with the video's star power. Supermodel Tyra Banks and Home Alone star Macaulay Culkin both made appearances in the video, with Macaulay rebelliously torturing his dad with the power of loud music. While the video is very technically impressive and the song is super catchy, the real heroes of this video wound up being the viewers. The 11-minute final cut aired simultaneously on MTV, VH1, BET, and Fox on November 14, 1991, and was watched by over 500 million people of all colors. A big 4 million at the time and 7 million today. Black or White sent a clear message and brought people together. The success was no surprise, considering MJ was not new to the epic and expensive videos. He previously spent $2.2 million on his video for Bad in 1987, an 18-minute video which was directed by none other than Martin Scorsese, produced by Quincy Jones, and featuring Wesley Snipes. So I'm pretty sure the video was not bad. Like all of MJ's videos, penny well spent. Number 4, Backstreet Boys' Larger Than Life, $2.1 million. Also larger than most budgets. The video for this track off their 1999 album Millennium has a futuristic Star Wars vibe with robots and spaceships in outer space. Each Backstreet Boy has his own theme scene, and then they all join forces for an epic dance sequence. Cause what's outer space without some dancing? Of course, any sci-fi project is bound to be full of special effects, including the footage of Brian Luttrell flipping on his flying skateboard. His whole scene costs about $90,000. Maybe a boat ride next time? Directed by Joseph Kahn, the whole video cost about $2.1 million, which today would be about $3 million. Looks like it was worth it because the video dominated the TRL countdown and the fans' hearts. Hey, $3 million is enough to make me faint. Number 3, Mariah Carey featuring Jay-Z, Heartbreaker, $2.5 million. This video may not have broken hearts, but it definitely broke the piggy bank. For $2.5 million, Mariah swept in and fought off her evil nemesis Bianca, basically Mariah in a wig, who was on a date with Mimi's boyfriend. How dare you? Jay-Z was unable to appear in the video due to his contractual obligation to the music video for Girl's Best Friend off the Blue Streak soundtrack, which prohibited him from appearing in another video that soon. So they chose to do a cute animation instead, which worked out pretty well. And there's also a shout out to Grease if you look closely at the movie screen. You can see Mariah with blonde hair like Sandra Dee dancing around at a slumber party very similar to the one in Grease. Now filled with all sorts of fun, fighting, food fighting, and dancing, this video definitely was a fan favorite when it came out in 1999. But with the theater rental, the animation, the stunt work, and the feature of actor Jerry O'Connell as her cheating boyfriend, well, the video added up to be a little more than expected for a movie date. Directed by Brett Ratner, the $2.5 million video in today's currency would be a little over $3.5 million. But then again, Mariah was never a cheap date. Number 2, Express Yourself by Madonna, $5 million. This is just one of Madonna's super expensive videos, the top of Madge's list. When it was made back in 1989, it cost $5 million, already a record high for the time. In 2016, that translates to over $9 million. Holy moly. Madonna worked with director David Fincher, who was known for his dark, moody videos. They put together an homage to an old classic film, Fritz Lang's Metropolis, which showcases a grim future full of sprawling cities and giant factories filled with machines. David drew heavily from the film for Madge's video, which shows her dancing as various versions of herself. Madonna shows off her masculine energy in her pantsuit and monocle, her feminine side in a green dress, and the sexual side she's most famous for with performances in lingerie. At one point, she even winds up chained to a bed, implying that she is the oppressed wife of the evil factory owner who doesn't want his workers listening to music. But honestly, can you blame the guy? Who can get any work done when Madonna is playing? No one, not me. It's dance time. Other pricey videos on the list include Bedtime Stories for $5 million in 1995 and Die Another Day, the James Brown track Madonna released in 2002, along with a $6 million music video. Both will be about $8 million today. All three videos definitely worth watching. Madge knows what's up. Here it is, guys, the most expensive music video of all time. Number 1, Scream by Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson. A whopping $7 million. In this duet with his megastar sister, MJ outdid all of his old videos in price range. MJ relinquished his usual creative duties to Mark Robanek to direct. Mark came up with the concept of having the Jacksons on a spaceship flying away from Earth, creating a 13-piece set for the video. The siblings sing, scream, and do all kinds of fun space activities like smashing guitars, dancing, breaking lots of glass, watching anime, and playing space tennis. Sounds like a fun day to me. The song was already seen as an angry response to tabloid speculation about the lives of the Jackson family, and the music video, which has MJ and Janet literally flying above it all to avoid the Earth, doubles down on that notion. The video won several awards, including Best Dance Video and Best Choreography at the 1995 MTV Video Music Awards. As far as the cold hard cash goes, while Mark has his doubts that this is the most expensive video of all time, the Guinness Book of World Records doesn't lie. At the time it was shot in 1995, it cost over $7 million, putting that budget at over $11 million today. Now that's something to scream about. Once again, I'm Tetris, and thanks for watching MicDrop's top 10 most expensive music videos. Which one was your favorite? Well, let us know in the comment section down below. Now don't forget to subscribe to MicDrop to get all the best music trivia and receive our latest episodes. See you next time.